I'm Steve Holcombe, an official beta rider. Last time I showed you my training off the bike. This time I'm going to show you my training on the bike. The one I really love. My day's training on the bike generally starts with a warm-up. After arriving at the track, I get changed, jump on the bike and just do 5-10 minutes just warm up on the bike just to get my mind focused and check the terrain and make sure the bike is good for this terrain. Generally we use a stopwatch because this really is important and that's the only real thing that matters in the race. So it's always good to race yourself and to race the stopwatch. Other training we do long motos, but generally this is more pre-season, maybe once every 2 weeks within the season. Location and terrain is really important when you're choosing your place to practice. I generally try to go on the next race or to prepare the bike and myself for this terrain. Like if we have a sandy race, then I tend to stay a lot in the sand, or wet race, then usually I ride at home in the UK, and for dry races try to go abroad. This really gives you a good time to focus yourself and your skills and the bike on the terrain that you'll be racing on. Obviously in the race, the fastest time wins. So ultimately in training, we always try to push ourselves and rather than someone else push you. And it's important to find the best time in every corner and on every jump. Which is why I've started to learn scrubbing. I was never a really high level in motocross, so motocross is an area that I really try to improve on. Try to take every corner as fast as I can and really push the limits during training. And then in the race is easier and more comfortable for me to push my limits. During training is really a good opportunity to test yourself on your bike, your abilities, and that's why it's really good or I like testing extreme sections, whether it be logs, stones or really bad uphills. Generally it's really good to test skills away from the season, in off-season when it doesn't really matter if you have a small injury, but during the season it's good to practice speed, just over obstacles and hopefully prepare you for the next race.
I'm Steve Holcombe, an official beta rider, and you know what? I love it.